how are you still blame Marie? Didn't I fix that? Or did you just like never log off? That's amazing. Good afternoon, Simsters. I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday everywhere for you guys, since this is during the daytime. I had some time zone trouble earlier when I was realizing that I have to leave at the top of the hour, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss the results. Why did I think I could do that? And then I was like, wait, I'll just pre-record it. And then I was like, wait, that specific time, not my time. So I got there in the end. Shannon, I need to talk to you. Don't let me forget. Okay, so today, whatever this time is, we have 8 races that we're going to call. I did not do the 2-year-olds because of the whole I need to leave situation, and it was a crazy day. Someone came and picked up some goats. I had to take 5 cats to the vet. Now those cats are ready for pickup. I have children. I wanted to take a nap. There's lots of reasons why I couldn't call the 2-year-old. So we're just going to jump right in with the Oaks Pace, which is the first race of our card. I did not put these in the proper order. I was just literally winging it. And guess what? Tomorrow, probably going to be the same. So in this race, on the fence for Cesar Reyes is Vanessa Redgrave, the daughter of Edwards Hilaire, is 3 for 11, coming off a win in the I Feel Pretty Stakes. Number 2, the Prodigy, Velastraza with the daughter of Prodigal Son, 8 starts, 6 wins in 2 seconds. She won the Little Blue Bucket Stakes last out. Number 3, Can't Cry Pretty, Aaron Sanderson with this homebred by Corn Pop, 6 for 10 lifetime. She lost to Vanessa Redgrave last out. Number 4, Eclipse Adventure from Mr. Lord Rich. I see a lot of Eclipse the Demons running today. 4 for 9 lifetime. This is your winner of the Always Be Winnin' Stakes. Number 5, Battle of Saratoga, the special filly for Nick Shredder, not Neck Shredder, who won the Pacing Triple Crown. This is a filly. Last year she won the Stewards Cup Juvenile Fillies Pace. We don't let the fillies run against the boys in the Stewards Cup, because apparently that's how we do it in real life. 9 for 10 lifetime. Her lone loss was the Meadowfield Oaks earlier this year, and she was beaten by Can't Cry Pretty. Number 6, Chinook Gold for John Sloan, the daughter of Always Be a Titan, is 6 for 12, coming off 2 straight stakes wins. Popfall is a 7 for Stenrena Hawkinson. Just 1 for 10 lifetime. That victory did come week 13 of last year. Has been multiple stakes plays since. Number 8, Kung Fu Panda High. Poke Buffalo with the homebred by Prodigal Son, 5 for 8, was 3rd in that Little Blue Bucket. Before that, had won 3 in a row. Number 9, Farabee Glad to Be. Great name for this daughter of Farabee for Lucas Davenport. 3 for 11 lifetime. She was 7th in the Little Blue Bucket, but was a stakes winner 3 back. Rounding out the field from the outside is S'more for Sue Wentz, an Eclipse the Demon here who's been top 3 in 8 of her 10 lifetime starts. Grade 1 placed multiple times in her last few races. She's still seeking... Oh no, she does have a stakes win from last year. That's your field. Get your bets in for all the things you guys normally bet. Sten's here! Vasily's here. Some dumb horse named Blame is here. Brian... Shannon... It's not Neck Shredder! That was an accident! I'm sorry. I'm glad he's not here, is he? Okay, good. That's the new autumn blackmail. No, your new personality trait is that I'm pretty sure you went to go see Torpedo Anna and didn't even, like, bother to tell me. I would have been interested. I have a worker there right now. One minute to post. I love seeing the different people who come in the chat. The Messiah Stable's here. That never happens. Brian Chun is here. You won one of the races yesterday, right? I seem to recall that was early on. Yeah, please do. I'm interested in your Kentucky exploits unless they involve horses at Claiborne. Alright guys, it's post time. Let's close the betting, which I didn't do until John Exet told me to yesterday. They're off in the Stewards Cup Oaks pace, and they're pacing away from the truck with Farabee Glad to Be fighting for position early with the Prodigy towards the pylons. S'mores widest of all, an Eclipse of Venture, Popfall and Chinook Gold, then Battle of Saratoga, Can't Cry Pretty, Vanessa Redgrave, Kung Fu Panda High is at the back of the field as they go pacing around the corner to the backstretch, led by Farabee Glad to Be, with the Prodigy a length behind and S'mores on the outside, and the rest are strung out. Eclipse of Venture, Chinook Gold, and Popfall. Battle of Saratoga would have to make up 9. Then comes Can't Cry Pretty, Kung Fu Panda High, and Vanessa Redgrave is at the back, and they're sweeping around the turn. Farabee Glad to Be the one to catch. The Prodigy getting closer, though. S'more is up into it, and Battle of Saratoga is coming on the outside, about 2-3 wide. Eclipse Adventure, Chinook Gold, and they're into the lane. Farabee Glad to Be has had it all her own way. Can't Cry Pretty is right behind Battle of Saratoga, who is coming strongly down the center of the track. She's moving like fire. Battle of Saratoga runs right past Farabee Glad to Be. Battle of Saratoga, what a special horse. Wins it by more than a length over Farabee Glad to Be. Can't Cry Pretty close for third. Vanessa Redgrave held on for fourth. The official winner, Battle of Saratoga, a 3-year-old Dark Bay filly by Atosha, out of Scary Accounts by Scary Edgar. This is a homebred for Nick Shredder, who is now 10 for 11 lifetime. Guys, do we even have to make the semi voting on this one? We all know she's going to win, and she deserves it. So why are you making me put it up? Please don't. Let's just give it to her. It saved me a step. Next up, we have the Oaks Trot. This is 3-year-old fillies trotting. We have a field of 8. Bikini on the fence for Kent Saunders is a daughter of Photo Bomber, 5 for 10 lifetime, won the Meadowfields debutante. Lifeaholic Rocker for Lucas Davenport. Nothing's more irritating than when my phone flashes with a new text message, but it doesn't come up on my computer. It's just a Cat Foster saying she has a fever. Okay, throw the phone across the room. Lifeaholic Rocker is lost in allowance company last out. Last win was a stakes race 1 year ago today. That's a lie. She did win week 5 too, but that one had my cursor over it, so I didn't see it, so ignore what I just said about her. Number 3 is your Stewards Cup Juvenile Fillies winner from last year, and this is TL's Angel Love for Tom Lynn. 11 for 9 lifetime on this millionaire who's coming off 3 straight wins, including 2 major grade 1 events over the boys. Were the girls just aces over the boys this year? Because it looks like the boys were kind of lame. Number 4, Courtroom Photo for Brad Fabman, the daughter of Photo Bomber, is 5 for 10. She won a bunch of races last year, but hasn't won since week 1. Can she turn it around today? Zoella Messiah for the Messiah stable, the daughter of Photo Bomber, is just 1 for 12. Hasn't hit the board in quite a long time. Is a long shot here today. Number 6, GP Pretty Cool for Poke Buffalo. The daughter of Devious Man is 1 for 11. I guess it's hard to win these stakes when 2 horses are winning all of them. But still. Number 7, Play Stupid Games. A++ naming for Shannon Hunt on the 7. The daughter of State of Euphoria is 6 for 12, has been top 3 in 10 of those 12 starts. Second last out in the Very Tipsy Stakes. Rounding out the field, number 8 is Mughal Sarai for Cesar Reyes. Third in grade 2 company. Last out, she was 6 in the Emo Mile. That's your field. Did you guys get your bets in? Where's Craig? Craig always bets. Sister Rah Rah, I didn't know that. Can I tell us what happened in the Juvie Pace? I actually can do that. I don't know if I could turn off betting though. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn off betting for the races before I say what they are. Juvenile Trot. No, I can't. Because I can't turn off the betting for it. You're just going to have to wait, Brian. I'm looking at your race right now with my eyeballs. I bet you wish you could see it too. They're off in the Oaks Trot. Murgle Sarai, widest of all, struggling early, plays stupid games showing speed and bikini on the pylons, then courtroom photo. Lifeaholic Rocker and TL's Angel Love, GP pretty cool, and Zoella Messiah is at the back. It is Murgle Sarai who's gotten to the lead now over Play Stupid Games, and those two trot away from bikini on the fence. Courtroom photo is too wide, then Lifeaholic Rocker in between. TL's Angel Love, GP pretty cool, and Zoella Messiah is at the back. It is Murgle Sarai who leads by a length, going around the far turn over Play Stupid Games, then bikini on the fence. TL's Angel Love gets closer, was 6th, now 4th. Courtroom photo, Lifeaholic Rocker, Zoella Messiah, and GP pretty cool. And they are swinging to the top of the stretch. And the new leader is Bikini. She takes over as the leaders drop back. TL's Angel Love up into 2nd. Zoella Messiah from way behind. GP pretty cool. It's Bikini, but TL's Angel Love blasts past her. And TL's Angel Love quickly opening up and running away here in the Oaks Trot. TL's Angel Love 2-3 clear of Bikini, Zoella Messiah, GP pretty cool, and Mughal Sarai. The official winner is TL's Angel Love, a 3-year-old black filly by TL's Just Do It, out of TL's Archangel by Devon Castle. A Tom Lynn homebred who's now 10 for 12 lifetime. Don't forget her dam won a Stewards Cup race and retired 11 for 19. Next up, we have the open pace for older males. They are going, you won't ever guess this, a mile, and there's 14 of them. Aaron Sanderson has the horse on the fence. That's El Reno. Number 2 is Cam Messiah for, you won't even guess, the Messiah stable. Cesar Reyes with the 3 Homer Simpson. Wiggle to the Win for Mr. Lord Rich is the 4. The first of the Millionaires is High Class for Laura Ferguson. That's a 5-year-old who's 11 for 22. And right alongside him is Arthur Cutler's Total Demon, just short of $2 million in earnings. Monsieur Francois for Sten Reno Hawkinson is 5 for 25. Been top 3 15 times, though. Red Bull Fox for Brian Chun is the 8. Steve Levitt represented with Spooky Stream, and then comes Michael Looker's No Problem. Poke Buffalo has the yoke, because of course Poke has the yoke. Tommy Messiah is the 12. Shuggy McPhee for Brian Chun is the 13. And on the outside, Arthur Cutler has Demonic Worshipper, and that is your field of 14. Get your bets in. I'm checking out those 2 millionaires that I mentioned. High Class for Laura Ferguson won the Big Blue Bucket 2 years ago. And Total Demon won the Classic Pace, so the 3-year-old one, 2 years ago as well. Because math. I wish I had something to give you guys, like free foals or free equipment. I don't have anything good even. Free love and affection. I have that in spades. Guess what time it is? Powerade Zero time. See, the Bruce Wayne thing is what I was talking about yesterday. You weren't here, Bruce, obviously. But I was telling them, like, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're Laura Ferguson and I deal with you on, like, leasing mares and stuff, and then you change your name, you're a brand new player. I've never met you in my life. So, Bruce Wayne, as far as I'm concerned, has been playing The Sim for like 6 weeks. Nice to have you here, Bruce. Just send your cash. That's kind of how we feel with the cat rescue. I'm going to plug the cat rescue momentarily because it is Giving Tuesday, and so far we've raised only $50 of our $1,000 goal, so that's actually really depressing. But people are like, what do you guys need? And I'm like, money for vet bills. And they're like, yeah, but what about cat food? I'm like, nope, we need money for vet bills. Like, that's what we need. I'm about to go pick up 5 cats from the vet. That ain't free. That's what we need. So, anyway. Yeah, I know. That's because you came to Arizona and didn't want to visit me, even though I'm 5 hours away. The field is lining up behind the truck in the open pace. The wings are away, and there they go! Cam Messiah, flashing speed early, Monsieur Francois, and then Red Bull Fox, Tommy Messiah, Shuggy McPhee, and then Total Demon, El Reno, and No Problem, High Class, and Homer Simpson are taken back 9th and 10th. Then comes Wiggle to the Wind, Spooky Stream, Demonic Worshipper. At the back, the yoke. It is Monsieur Francois who puts ahead in front of Cam Messiah now, and those two have quickened away from Red Bull Fox, 3 lengths back to El Reno and Total Demon, Shuggy McPhee, and Tommy Messiah. Those 4 are across the course. No Problem back in 8th. Then comes High Class, Spooky Stream, and Homer Simpson. Wiggle to the Wind, the yoke. You could throw a blanket over those last few, including Demonic Worshipper. It is Monsieur Francois leading them with 3 furlongs left to pace. Cam Messiah and Red Bull Fox, Total Demon and El Reno. Here's High Class and Shuggy McPhee, No Problem coming on. And then Tommy Messiah, Wiggle to the Wind getting involved from the back. And they're into the lane and it's anyone's race. Cam Messiah spits the bit. Monsieur Francois goes backwards too. El Reno takes the lead. High Class is coming on. Total Demon from behind. Wiggle to the Wind is coming too. High Class gets his head in front. El Reno battles back. Wiggle to the Wind. It's High Class who's going to win this one by less than a length over El Reno, Wiggle to the Wind, Total Demon, Homer Simpson, and Monsieur Francois. The official winner is High Class, a 5-year-old bay horse by Mainstream, out of Highland Mickey by Highland Billy, a homebred for Laura Ferguson, who is now 12 for 23 lifetime, and closing in on that $2 million mark. Next up, we have the Open Trot, and we have a field of 14. Urgel Messiah on the fence for the Messiah Stables, a 6-year-old who's just passed that $350,000 mark. TL's Gabriel for Tom Lynn. I remember him. He's been in other race calls. Brad Fabman has Curly's brother, the 3. Gray Bomber for Arthur Cutler is a $1.4 million earner. Gray Bomber has been a big horse for several years. And then Poke Buffalo's E.T. Phone Home, who is seeking his 3rd win in the Stewards Cup. Kent Saunders with Charter Oaks. This is a son of Photo Bomber who's a millionaire. JV's Pride Plate for Jurgen Ver is the 7. Jim Brown for Kent Saunders is the big horse in here for him. Last year's winner of the Open Trot and a semi-champion. I almost said Eclipse champion, but that's a different thing. Go Faster for Roger Carlo. You'll never guess who bred that one. TL's Dillinger for Vasily Elias is on a win streak. Uncle Messiah for the Messiah stable. Then Cartier's Ridge for Terry Barnes. Steve Hanley bred that one. Jiu-Jitsu for Cesar Reyes. And China Dragon on the outside for Brad Fabman. That's your field for the Open Trot. Never bet against Laura. Well, sometimes bet against Laura. But not in that race. You ever doing race calls live on YouTube where people will be able to listen to it for the rest of eternity, and all of a sudden you're like, I wonder how my bank account looks. And then you click on it and you're like, not ideal. But it could be worse. Just glad nothing's bouncing at the moment. The Trotters are lining up behind the truck. They're all in line and the wings away. And TL's Dillinger flashing early speed with ET Phone Home on his inside. Curly's brother and Charter Oaks then go faster, who's strong early. Jim Brown takes back to be midfield Gray Bomber alongside. China Dragon, JV's Pride Plate, Uncle Messiah Jiu-Jitsu, TL's Gabriel, Cartier's Ridge, and Urgel Messiah is the trailer on the fence. It's TL's Dillinger who strides along a length clear of ET Phone Home and Curly's brother, Charter Oaks, and Go Faster. Then Gray Bomber and JV's Pride Plate, they've picked up a spot from Jim Brown, who drops back 8th. Uncle Messiah and Jiu-Jitsu, China Dragon, Cartier's Ridge, then TL's Gabriel and Urgel Messiah. The pace is swift as they round that far turn, led by TL's Dillinger. ET Phone Home in striking distance, Charter Oaks. Go Faster, Jim Brown is coming on, and so too Gray Bomber and Cartier's Ridge, and they're sweeping into the lane. TL's Dillinger needs the line, is trying his hardest. Jim Brown bearing down on him, JV's Pride Plate, Gray Bomber, and on the outside, Cartier's Ridge. Cartier's Ridge coming strongly. Gonna be a huge upset. TL's Dillinger, Jim Brown, Cartier's Ridge wins the open trot over TL's Dillinger, Jim Brown, JV's Pride Plate, and Gray Bomber. ET Phone Home, Charter Oaks, TL's Gabriel. The official winner is Cartier's Ridge, a 6-year-old chestnut gelding by King Cartier out of Bunny Ridge by Castle Drogo. Steve Hanley bred this one. Terry Barnes is the owner, and as Brian Levitt pointed out, this is a first Stewards Cup alert. Terry Barnes claimed this horse a year ago for $15,000. Terry has been playing since 2019 and gets a Stewards Cup here with Cartier's Ridge. Nice. Love that. Next up is the Distaff Trot. We're halfway through the program with 4 races left to go. I need my daughter's inhaler. We have a field of 12 on the fence for the Messiah stable. Wendy's Messiah. That is a daughter of TL's Blackbeard. Number 2, Macaw. For Katie Stepanian, first time we see her today. That's the son of Michael, daughter of Michael Corleone. Number 3, JV's Zephyr Storm, the winner of last year's Stewards Cup Oaks Trot. She also won the Juvenile Fillies Trot as a juvenile filly. Jürgen Ver, the owner breeder on this daughter of Darn Royalty. Number 4, TL's Beautiful, Tom Lynn with this very near millionaire. 11 for 18 has won 3 in a row. Second in the Stewards Cup last year. Number 5, Duchess Faye for Brad Fabman by Raider is 6 for 21. Oh my gosh, my computer says I need to plug in or it's going to die. That's a problem because the thing's 3 rooms over. Number 6, Burning Bee Sting for John Sloan is a daughter of Praying Prey. Won a grade 2, 2 starts back. Going to try and walk and talk, but no guarantees. I also just almost yanked my headset out of the plug-in thing. Number 7 is Don't Step on a Dog. Just kidding, it's Gilded Seas, although Don't Step on a Dog is a funny name. Won the Civilian Stakes 2 back. Number 8, Captain S. Rider is by Raider. Poke Buffalo, owner breeder. This one won a non-winners of 5 last out. Number 9, Case of... Seriously, you're going to make me say that? I'm not saying it. We're going to go with Whoopaz. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Sorry, I have no battery. It is what it is. Number 10 is Swings Lady. Brad Fabman, owner breeder, coming off a win in a grade 2. And number 11, Tender Lovin' Care. Ken Saunders, that better be what you're giving to Cindy. 7 for 16 lifetime. Oh my gosh, look at this horse. Has exactly $400,000 in earnings. That's amazing. Rounding out the field for Chris Fielder, Max Isis, the daughter of State of Euphoria. 7 for 15, coming off a nice win in a grade 2 in Belgium. That's your field. 1 minute to post. Am I still connected to everything? Because that'd be really impressive if I was. I love a grade 1 gelding. No one's talking, so I'm afraid now. Oh, good. I love being here. Just kidding. It is post time. Poor entry clerk. So excited to watch his beloved West Ham United. And I come busting in here talking about standardbreds. He had to get his headphones real quick. They're off in the Stewards Cup Distaff Trot, and JB Zephyr Storm right out to the front end, burning Bee Sting. On her outside, Swings Lady is wide. TL's Beautiful takes back Wendy's Messiah, and Max Isis widest of all. Tender Love and Care just to her inside, and the rest string out Macaw. Captain S. Ryder, Duchess Faye, Gilded Seas, and Case of Wapaz is at the back of the field. It's Wendy's Messiah who's taken over the lead. Wendy's Messiah from 5th to 1st early on. Swings Lady as JB's Zephyr Storm lets them go, and TL's Beautiful alongside. Burning Bee Sting shuffled back Max Isis, Tender Love and Care, Macaw, Captain S. Ryder, and then comes the rest. Gilded Seas, Duchess Faye, and Case of Wapaz at the back of the field. It's a new leader, though, rounding the turn as TL's Beautiful has made a bit of an early move to take over from Wendy's Messiah. JB's Zephyr Storm hot on her heels, and those two kick away from the rest. Swings Lady, Burning Bee Sting, and Max Isis, then Tender Loving Care, and they're coming down the straight, and they're trotting for the wire. TL's Beautiful, JV Zephyr Storm, and those two kicking away from way in the back. Here comes Gilded Seas passing horses, and it's TL's Beautiful, JV Zephyr Storm. Gilded Seas is rallying hard, but there's the line. TL's Beautiful holds them off. JV Zephyr Storm, Gilded Seas from second last to third. Wendy's Messiah held for fourth. The official winner is TL's Beautiful, a 4-year-old black filly by TL's Just Do It, out of TL's Castle Vision by Devon Castle. This is back-to-back homebred winners for Tom Lynn. This one is now 12 for 19 lifetime. 3 races left. Next up is the Distaff Pace. We have a field of 13 and on the fence for Brian Shun. Brian has 3 in here, 2 in here. They're right next to each other, though. Orange Frisian is a 5-year-old mare. Sphinx, the stablemate, is the 2, also a 5-year-old mare. Then comes Millionaire. She is sweet for Arthur Cutler. This one is a Stewards Cup winner last year and the defending champion of this race. Number 4, Rosalie Messiah, is owned by the Messiah stable. Catbird is the 5 for Aaron Sanderson. Love that name. Written, meanwhile, for Ash Cherison. I was actually looking at this horse earlier, but I can't remember why. Oh, yeah, because she won the Oaks Pace last year. That's why. Number 7, Celebs for Erica Olson. 4 for 13 has been top 3 11 times. Lon Van Houten. Is it Luann? It's probably Luann Van Houten. That makes more sense. Allie Sills bred this one. Cesar Reyes picked it up. Mr. Lord Rich has the 9, Promise Me Twice, who is a homebred poke buffalo with Jolanta Stream. Erica Olson has Highland Autumn, Anti-Truth for poke, and then Mr. Lord Rich's Hunt for the Win, which is what you guys have been doing all week, or will be doing, I guess. Are you guys like me every single year? You're like, I'm going to breed all my mares early as soon as the year turns over so that I'm not going to have to worry about it. And then you literally don't do that. What is wrong with us? Why can't we just get them bred? And don't give me any of this. I'm waiting for stallions to retire. No, you're not. It's because you're a procrastinator. 1 minute to post. I do not yet know what races I'm calling tomorrow. There will be some. It will not be all. I will do what I can. Never closed betting on that last race. Did it now, though. All right, the field of Pacers is lining up behind the truck. And the drivers are happy with their positions. They're away. She is sweet. Quickly to the front end, Jolanta Stream on the outside. Anti-Truth is wider than Celebs. Highland Autumn fights the driver here and takes back Hunt for a win. Rosalie Messiah and Orange Frisian. Written meanwhile, Luann Van Houten, Promise Me Twice, Catbird, and Sphinx is at the back of the field. It is She Is Sweet. Pacing along on the front end, a length clear of Celebs, Anti-Truth, and Jolanta Stream. Highland Autumn and Written meanwhile, Hunt for a Win, Rosalie Messiah, Orange Frisian, and Luann Van Houten. Then comes Sphinx, who's in 11th, has picked up 2 spots. Promise Me Twice, and Catbird drops back last. She Is Sweet has opened up 3 lengths now on Anti-Truth, who gets a bit closer. Celebs dropping out. Written meanwhile is coming on strongly and in good position. Jolanta Stream, Hunt for a Win is closing ground, and Luann Van Houten, and they're running down the stretch. She Is Sweet. Gonna have to hold off the closers now. She Is Sweet, a length clear. Written meanwhile, the danger trying to get to her. Hunt for a Win and Luann Van Housen. She Is Sweet needs the wire. She Is Sweet holds off Written meanwhile by a neck. Hunt for a Win, Luann Van Housen, and Celebs was 5th. The official winner is She Is Sweet, a 5-year-old bay mare by Golf Resort out of Light and Sweet by Demons, a homebred for Arthur Cutler, who is now 20 for 27 and a 2-time winner of this race. What's next? The Classic Trot. 2 races left. Have we figured out a fee for Anubis? Ooh. I gotta breed to Anubis. You gonna let me breed to Anubis? I don't think you guys realize how serious I am about just giving the computer to Nathan on Friday and walking away. Like, whatever happens, he could call the wrong winners for all I know. I'm gonna go to a movie or something. We have only a field of 9 in the Classic Trot. On the fence for Shannon Hunt, Nirvana. Shannon, how are you getting these amazing names? 8+. 5 for 12 lifetime. Has won 2 in a row. Was 5th in the Grade 1 Meadowfields with Futurity before that. Number 2, Polaire Twist. Steve Hanley, homebred by Photo Bomber, is 5 for 10. Has run a 100 speed figure and was 2nd in the Grade 1 Yankee Trot. Number 3, JV's Power and Pride for Jurgen Ver. The son of JV's La Pantera is 6 for 11, coming off a win in the Montechi Stakes. Before that, lost to TL's Angel Love twice. Well, guess what? TL's Angel Love isn't here. 4th in the Emotonia. Number 4, Frederick Messiah for the Messiah stable, who has never spoken to me, and I imagine just listens to me call these races and thinks I'm an idiot. I just get that feeling. I could be totally wrong. I am not telling him that. I am going to tell him how to pronounce Don Carnage, though. Number 5, Nectin for Sten Reno. Another JV's La Pantera here, 3 for 11 lifetime. Coming off a non-winners of 3 victory, was 10th in the Stewards Cup last year and multiple stakes placed since. Number 6, JV's Back of the Neck. Do I even want to know? Tactical Approach is the sire here, 6 for 11, coming off 3 straight victories, including 2 in graded company. Number 7, GP Zup for Poke Buffalo. I'm assuming that's because they're game point horses and they run in the game point races. That's why it's GP Zup. 3 for 11, 3 wins, 3 seconds as well. Won the Dreams of Cash Stakes to kick off the year. Number 8, Da Vinci Messiah. Systematic Messiah is the sire here 9 top 3 efforts and 11 starts. Won a stakes race with a 100 2 starts ago. Rounding out the field on the outside is your favorite in here. This is your winner of the Emotonian. This is Super Bomber. For Brad Fabman, the son of Raider, is 7 for 10, a $1.2 million earner. Won the Stewards Cup Juvenile Trot last year. Can anybody defeat him in this race? I haven't actually seen the results, so I'm about to find out. Betting pool close is at probably like no dollars. $100. Probably from Blaine Murray. They're off and trotting in the classic trot. Polaire Twist is wide early as takes across the field GP's Up and Nectin. Frederick Messiah and JV's Power and Pride, Nirvana and Da Vinci Messiah. JV's back of the neck, and the big favorite Super Bomber is at the back of the field, led by Polaire Twist down the far turn into the backstretch. GP's Up is chasing that one. Nectin is third. Frederick Messiah, and then the rest. JV's Power and Pride, Da Vinci Messiah, then Nirvana, JV's back of the neck, and Super Bomber is still the trailer. It's Polaire Twist with half of the race left to go, who is wide and letting room for GP's Sup. Then comes Frederick Messiah, Nectin, and JV's Power and Pride, who's asked the question. Nirvana, Da Vinci Messiah, JV's back of the neck. Super Bomber's going to need to get going. They're in the top of the stretch, and it's now Polaire Twist yielding the lead to JV's Power and Pride. Nirvana is there, and Super Bomber coming strongly down the center of the course. It's JV's Power and Pride. Polaire Twist, Super Bomber trying to get to him. Nirvana, JV's Power and Pride, Super Bomber, JV's Power and Pride. Super Bomber too little too late over Polaire Twist, Nirvana, and Da Vinci Messiah. The official winner is JV's Power and Pride, a 3-year-old black colt by JV's La Pantera out of JV's Chrissy Oscana by Sky Knight GP. This is a homebred for Jurgen Burr, who's now 7 for 12. One race left on the card, and this is the classic pace. We have a field of 10. $500,000 on the line, and on the fence are the two Sten Reno Hawkinson horses, the Corn Demon and Robin Rags. Excuse me, I don't know what just happened there. Wait, how are we back to 3-year-olds? I'm so confused. Water break. Both are by Corn Pop, and both are coming off losses in Allowance Company. Explain yourself. Oh, I see. Robin Rags won a Stewards Cup last year. Okay, that's a pretty good explanation, so I feel you. Number 3, Heat is on. Laura Ferguson trying to make it 2 in a row, or not 2 in a row, but 2 on the night. Second in the Grade 1 Pacing Derby, then won the Highland Billy Stakes. Number 4, The Sun God 14 for John Sloan. 11 starts, 5 wins, 4 thirds. Did win the Grade 1 Pacing Derby earlier this year. Number 5, Pro Farah Messiah for the Messiah stable. This one's by Farabee. 12 starts, 3 wins, 4 seconds, 1 on non-winners of 2, 2 back. Number 6, Eclipse winner for Mr. Lord Rich. This was your winner of the Dash Stakes, 2nd in the Western Dreamer, 6 in the Big Blue Bucket. Well, guess what? Battle of Saratoga is not here. Number 7, Catalyzer Messiah, is by Mainstream, 4 for 12. Has run in Grade 1 company in each of his last 3 starts, 4th, 4th, and 10th. Again, no Battle of Saratoga here today. Number 8, Eclipse Case for Mr. Lord Rich, was 3rd in that Big Blue Bucket. 6 for 10 lifetime, is a multiple stakes winner. Number 9, Troubled in Sorrow. Arthur Cutler trying to make it 2, 1 for 10 lifetime, 2nd beaten a length and a half in the Big Blue Bucket. And rounding out the field, Eclipse Maybe. For Mr. Lord Rich, 11 starts, has been top 2 9 times. This is your winner of the Meadowfields Pace, 2nd in the Stewards Cup last year. That's your field. Should we get right to it, or should we just, draw it out? A pace is where the legs move on the same side, and a trot is where they move diagonally. They are all pulling carts. They do not go in a starting gate. They line up behind a truck. You didn't really need me to explain that to you, did you? All right, anyway. The wings are back, and there they go in the classic pace. Catalyzer Messiah quickly to the front end, the Sun God 14 and Robin Rags, then Eclipse Maybe, the Corn Demon, Eclipse Case, and Heat is On. Pro Farah Messiah, Troubled in Sorrow, and Eclipse Winner brings up the field. It is Catalyzer Messiah leading early over the Sun God 14, a length back to Robin Rags and the Corn Demon, Eclipse Maybe, and Eclipse Case. Then comes Heat is On, Pro Farah Messiah, Eclipse Winner, Troubled in Sorrow is at the back, and they've got half a mile left to pace, led by Catalyzer Messiah. The Sun God 14 putting the pressure on that one, Robin Rags. Then Eclipse Maybe, an Eclipse Case, the Corn Demon, Pro Farah Messiah, Heat is On, Troubled in Sorrow, Eclipse Winner is at the back, and they're swinging to the top of the lane, led by Catalyzer Messiah. Is anyone going to catch him? Eclipse Case is coming on from mid-pack. The Sun God 14 still there, Heat is On, Eclipse Winner, Robin Rags not doing enough. Catalyzer Messiah is going to take him post to post. Eclipse Case coming on, the Sun God 14, but they can't get to him. Catalyzer Messiah wins it over Eclipse Case, Sun God 14, and the Heat is On. The official winner is Catalyzer Messiah, a 3-year-old black colt by Mainstream, out of a good Catalyst by Catalyst. This is a Lucas Davenport bred owned by the Messiah stable, who is now 5 for 13 lifetime. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I need to leave, though. Goodbye, farewell, I will hang up now.